Hello and welcome to Passion for Cruises and Holidays, brand new YouTube channel. I'm Pete.
And I'm Alison.
We
Hi.
have Alison. Alison, we're so excited to launch the brand new channel with Passion for Cruises and Holidays. You're in Scotland,
Absolutely.
You're in Glasgow.
Yep. I am, yep.
I'm going to explain exactly to everybody watching what's going to happen. We're going to talk about the content that you would expect to see on this brand new channel. So please subscribe. Please hit the bell because there's going to be some great deals that you get here first. It's going to be on the YouTube channel first, yeah? Then we're going to go for all the content that you're going to see. Then I'm going to show you the deals because we have 3 wonderful hosted cruises to show you. 2 from Royal Caribbean, 1 from Celestyal. Plus, we have 3 great hot deals as well. I'm going to show you those quickly, and then we will talk about them. So I'm not going to get everyone hanging on and waiting for the deals. So here we go. First of all, Passion for Cruises and Holidays, our wonderful brand new YouTube channel. What can you expect? First of all, we're going to have regular shows, hosted cruises updates, and that's what we're doing today. Also, which is why you need to hit the bell, not just subscribe. We're going to have pop-up hot deals as well. And we've got 3 amazing, great deals to show you from Royal Caribbean. I'm really excited about those. Every single week, we're going to have the top 10 solo cruises in order. It's going to make a countdown, the top 10 solo cruises. Plus, Passion for Cruises is not just Passion for Cruises, it's Passion for Cruises and Holidays. So we're going to have Passion for Holidays deals as well. Plus, solo cruising and holiday tips with the gang from Cruises for Solos. Interviews with cruising and holiday special guests. Anybody basically from the cruising world and the holiday world. I cannot wait to do that. Some really great guests are going to be on. Plus, of course, we're going to be live on board and in resorts because at the end of the day, it's all about cruising. So I promised that I'm going to go straight to the deals and then we can talk about that. So the first 3 we're going to show are hosted cruises. So one of our wonderful admin team from Cruises for Solos will be on board. We're just going through holiday dates. So we're going to let everybody know as soon as we know who's going to be on what ship. So first of all, Explorer of the Seas. Yeah, this is I mean I'm not sure what you think of this, Alison, because you haven't seen these. You're seeing these for the first time.
No, I haven't. The first thing that hits me is the Greek islands and Montenegro. Montenegro, one of my favorite places to visit. It's a must for anyone who loves cruising. Montenegro.
It is. It's the 3rd of September 2023, and inside is £1,019. It's an extra £100 for an outside, but you know the beauty about that, I've got to scroll up now because that just came in earlier today. The beauty about that, this is what's included. It includes your flight from Gatwick. Yeah, the flight from Gatwick. Now the reason it is that incredible price is at the moment Royal Caribbean are doing £1 for a flight to Gatwick. Can you believe? So that's not going to be there forever. £1 for a flight to Gatwick. So that it includes the flight, it includes transfers, and then we sell because we fly into Bologna, yeah, and that's about an hour away from Ravenna, and which is quicker. It's quicker than it is from Venice, and this is the itinerary. I mean, you're going to love this one, Alison. Cotter.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Definitely. I'm also noticing that's a good deal for people coming over from Belfast, just an extra £40, which is a fantastic deal if any of our Irish viewers want to take on that one.
It is. So it goes to Cotter, which is an amazing place. I can't wait to go there. Corfu. You know, I read Gerald Durrell when I was younger, so my family love animals, so I can't wait to go to Corfu. Athens, the history in Athens, Mykonos, Kefalonia, and then back to Bologna where you fly back to Gatwick. And again, the price of that is just, I'll show you that price again because I'm just wow. The 3rd of September, 1,019, or an extra 100 to have an outside cabin. Yeah, so that is just a wonderful, wonderful deal. And that deal, just to let you know, the Royal Caribbean deals we're talking about today are live until and including Monday, because Royal Caribbean regularly changes their deals.
Yeah, they do.
But we have great low solar supplements on all our cruises here, so they won't go up hugely. There'll just be a different, like £1 for a flight, for instance, to Gatwick. Yeah, so that's that one. The next one, hosted again, Symphony of the Seas. Now that ship looks amazing. This is the 7th of May 2023. Inside cabin with a virtual balcony. 1,025. I've never experienced that. That must be a wow.
Yeah,
and
that's something new for me as well.
I know. Let us know if you experienced it. The outside is 1279 and a balcony is 1,775. And this is what's included. It includes your flights from Gatwick to Barcelona. Yeah, because that is Palma, Marseille, La Spezia, Florence, Roma, Naples, Barcelona, and Gatwick. Wow, look at that. And just to explain, by the way, in case I confused you, yep, that's the Gatwick flights. There we go. Right.
They're good itineraries. If one of them's covering Italy, obviously Montenegro, the Greek islands, and the other is sort of doing the western side. You've got Spain, you've got Mallorca, France, Italy. So both of them are covering a good part of the Mediterranean there.
Fantastic, isn't it? Fantastic. Yeah. And next we have Celestyal Cruises. Yeah. Talk us about this one, please, Amazon.
Yeah, this is one that really excites me. For everybody that knows me, I have wanted to go to Egypt and Israel forever. So yeah, this one is right up my street. It's a real one for if you love your history. The fact that you've got Turkey, you can go to Ephesus, say Egypt, going to Cairo, see the pyramids of Giza, Israel, you've got Jerusalem, Bethlehem. I mean, it's a real bucket list. You can tick off a few things on your bucket list in this one. To and from Athens, which is its own history, as everybody knows. Limassol in Cyprus is somewhere that not a lot of people have been. They tend to go to Paphos, I think, if you do land holidays. Wow. So yeah, that'll be something interesting. You've got Greek islands in there. You're hitting one of the Greek islands of Rhodes. So it's covering everything on this one.
So we'll go through all of that in a bit as well. I'm going to fly through the deals because we also have, these are some of the hot deals, by the way. These are not hosted cruises, but look at this, yeah? The Festive Caribbean Xmas cruise from Manchester. Now, some of these cruises, by the way, if you're not in the UK, talk to Steve because he can do no-fly deals as well, yeah? So just cruise-only deals. This is the 18th of December, 9 nights, yeah? I'll just show you. It's flying from Manchester to Barbados. Now look at that itinerary.
Nice.
Tobago, Trinidad, Grenada, St. Vincent, St. Martin, Dominica, St. Lucia. I mean, you know, that is wow. And the all-inclusive drinks package, by the way, is £43 a day extra. So just to go through that again, the Rhapsody of the Seas, 18th of December. So that's Christmas. You get to spend Christmas in the Caribbean. 1995, including flights, yeah? You know, that, you know, or 2,099 against £100 for an outside cabin, depending on what you want to do. And that's from Manchester, flying from Manchester to Barbados. Yeah. Look at that. Incredible. Yeah. Right. The next one. We have the Caribbean and Dutch Antilles, again from Manchester, Rhapsody of the Seas, fly cruise, 12 nights, the 5th of February. And I'll show you what the itinerary is. This itinerary, you fly directly to Barbados. You go to Tobago, Trinidad, St. Vincent, Grenada, Dominica, St. Lucia, Aruba, Curacao. It's the ABC Islands, isn't it? Yeah.
It's the ABCs, yes. Part of the ABCs, Aruba. I've been to Aruba and Curacao. I'm lucky. I've been twice to both those islands, and I would go again in a heartbeat. They're absolutely fabulous.
Heathrow flight the deposit's only £99. Heathrow flight is an extra £85, £43 a day again with Royal Caribbean. The drinks packages have gone down a bit, which is wonderful. So that's to show you, we will post all of these, by the way, for you to see, and they will be on the Passion for Cruises. They're on the website and the Passion for Cruises Facebook group. So check them out as well. Yeah. And the next one. Now this is look at this, and you haven't seen it, have you, Alison?
No, I haven't. I'm just looking at it just now. Wow.
2023 Tokyo, Vietnam, Singapore cruise and Bali stay.
Wow.
19 nights, right? 19 nights. The inside is 4299. And there's quite a bit to go with that. I'll tell you what, the balcony isn't hugely more, really. £700 more or £607 more.
Now, for that kind of itinerary, you would go for a balcony if you could, wouldn't you?
Now, you fly Heathrow, Tokyo. You arrive into Tokyo. You 2 nights in the Tokyo Century Southern. You embark on the Spectrum of the Seas. You got this 12-night sail. You know, I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Look at Tokyo,
Japan, Philippines, Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. Wow, yeah, that is a fabulous itinerary. And 4-night stay, is that at the end?
Yes, in Bali. You disembark the ship in Singapore. You fly to Singapore. You fly to Singapore, Bali, and you got 4 nights in the 4-star Sol Melia. Now, I stayed in the Melia in Cayo Coco in Cuba. They are wonderful, wonderful hotels. Yeah. They really are. So that is just absolutely incredible. And the benefits: private transfers are included. Manchester supplements £120. Edinburgh is £220. You can upgrade to all-inclusive in Bali hotel, an extra £360. Premium economy supplement on outbound and inbound, blah, 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 is £1,650. Deposit is £200. So, wow, that is...
And that's on the Spectrum of the Seas. Wow, fantastic.
Yeah, an amazing deal. It really is. Fantastic deal. Right. Okay, so now we're going to talk, Alison, about the hosted cruises. So Cruises for Solos and Passion for Cruises, we are doing joint ventures together with a hosted cruise with one of the admin team from Cruises for Solos. If you haven't cruised before, that's a wonderful way to cruise first of all, Alison, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. The fact that you'll have one of the admin team on board should you need them, just to chat, arrange things, and just be about. If, like you say, if you need a bit of reassurance, especially if you're a first-time cruiser, to have somebody on board who's there for you if you need it.
Yeah, and so the Explorer of the Seas, now that's flying to Bologna, and that is quicker than getting there from Venice. Apparently, I've been told it's about an hour's transfer.
I think it is. I think it's about half the distance than it is to Venice. Yeah,
which is great. And so, I mean, look at that. I mean, just look at that itinerary: Kotar, Corfu, Athens, Mykonos, Kefalonia. It's just a wonderful itinerary. The Explorer of the Seas. Explorer of the Seas. It's 3,114 guests on the Explorer of the Seas.
Not a huge ship. It's one of the mid-range ships, which is nice.
Yep. It's got 3 pools, 6 jacuzzis, including an adult-only pool in the solarium, which is wonderful. Again, we will be doing shows talking about the individual cruises where we go through all the destinations in detail, and we'll go through everything in detail. So that is the Explorer of the Seas. I will go through the deals again at the end of the show, which is incredible. Yeah, it really is. Right. So, Alison, Celestial.
Yep, absolutely. Look at that. Look at that itinerary. I think this is getting marketed as the 3 continents cruise, obviously, because you're hitting Israel, Egypt,
Land of the Gods, I call it. Land of the Gods.
Absolutely, yeah. So you're flying from Heathrow to Athens, 1 night stay beforehand in Athens, and then you've got 7 nights cruising. So I think the first day is potentially a sea day. I can't remember on that one, but certainly your first port of call is in Egypt. And the thing about this cruise is, the thing about Celestial, on this 7-day, they include 2 excursions. And it's not just your, general walkabout town excursions. They are real, proper bucket list excursions. In Egypt, you're going to Cairo, you're going to the pyramids of Giza, and you've got a full day there. I think lunch is included in that one as well. So you've got a full day excursion included. The same when you go up to Turkey, and anyone who knows about Kusadasi, the place to go to in Turkey is Ephesus. So that's an excursion included in that as well. But of course, you've got all the other ports that you can explore when you go into Egypt, Israel. You've got the chance of going to Jerusalem and Bethlehem. I think that you're putting up there, Pete, was the classic all-inclusive. That's included, and you can upgrade to the premium. I think the premium is round about €27 a day to upgrade, so it's pretty good value if you wanted to upgrade to the premium. The food on board Celestial is supposed to be fantastic. That's some of the activities that they do during the day. They've got a cirque type show that they have. They have a casino, if you like that. They do dancing lessons, language lessons. There's cooking demos. I believe they've got an omelette station on board out by the pool in the morning at the bar.
It's a real Greek experience, isn't it?
It is, yeah, a real history one. So that's Athens. Obviously, we start off in Athens, and you've got a night before in Athens, which is great. You can sort of explore that. I think the hotel's fairly central, so you're only going to be short walk away to the Acropolis. This is Limassol, so the port of Limassol, you can explore Limassol, or you can do like that excursion there. It's an example of excursion to Paphos, or you can do, I think there's another one which is an island tour. So if anyone hasn't been to Cyprus, I really recommend a full island tour, because it's incredible. And I think one of them, you go up to a winery. I think that's it there. There's a little winery up in the hills, which I have actually been to. So definitely recommend, if you're going to Cyprus, to do one of the island tours. And the prices on Celestial pretty good, I think, for the excursions. Just from the ones I've seen, they're pretty good value. I think this was one of the walking tours in Rhodes. So if you don't want to do full-on history, you can do, like you say, you can do walkabouts yourselves. I think that's one of the ones that they offer in Rhodes when you go to the Greek islands there.
Wow. And there, I mean,
that's the Sphinx, and that's included in your excursion when you go to Egypt, along with the pyramids of Giza, and I think the Cairo Museum, which someone commented earlier in one of the posts that was a must when you go to Cairo, and that's actually included in the excursion. And there was Tutankhamun. I think you find his artifacts and things at the Cairo Museum. So yeah, that's all included in the price. And
incredible.
That's Ephesus. Yeah, Ephesus and Turkey, which is another must as well if you go to Kusadasi.
Yeah. So we will go through all the details again for you, and again they will be on they'll be on the Cruises for Solo site. They'll be on the Passion for Cruises group. You know, they're going to be everywhere. And the third hosted cruise we talked about is the 7th of May on the Symphony of the Seas. Again, this is a fly cruise. £1,025 for your virtual balcony. I mean, just for the experience of that.
These are fantastic prices.
And again, it's the Gatwick flight here to Barcelona.
Yeah.
And you then go to Palma, Marseille, La Spezia, and that's for Florence, and I think for Pisa as well. Yeah. You can do Pisa from there as well. Rome, well, we don't need, Rome again. There's so much history to see in Rome. And then you got Naples, again, with the wonderful opportunities and everything you can do in Naples as well, which is absolutely perfect. And again, the price on this is just £1,025. And just to go through some of the pictures, this ship looks absolutely incredible. There were 7 different neighborhoods. There were 4 pools. There were 10 well pools. There's 20 dining options. Can you believe? You've got the ultimate abyss water slide. I mean, look at the outside area there. It's just it's incredible. There is so much there's so much. There's the ship, so much. Look at that. That's just incredible. And complimentary dining. I mean, these are, hopefully you can see them, but just to give you an
Yeah.
idea of the choices for the complimentary dining on board. Look at that.
Huge choice.
Lots of choice. Lots of choice, you know. And I go back to them again, because look at that. The solarium, I have to admit, the solarium, I did Anthem of the Seas, and that was one of my favorites. One of my favorites. And we've got the speciality restaurant choices as well. Again, there were so many different ones to go to and try.
Yeah, you're never going to be stuck for choice on the Symphony, are you?
Chops Grill, you know, Jamie's Italian, you know, it's just.
Peter, you're going to spend, if you're on that, you're going to spend the whole cruise eating.
Johnny Rockets, absolutely. So today, we are so proud as Cruises for Solos and Passion for Cruises doing the joint ventures that we're making our first video. There's going to be so many videos with great deals and updates and everything else. We're so proud that our first one is today, Alison, that we get to host the first one. Please, Passion for Cruises and Holidays, please do subscribe to the channel and please hit the bell, because honestly, we are going to be posting some of the hot deals here first. I'm just going to go back on some of the hot deals, and then we will close the show.
Yep.
Again, this is the Explorer of the Seas. Explorer of the Seas, 3rd of September, a hosted cruise. That is just, you know, I cannot wait to do that. 1,189 for an outside. I think you'd be tempted on an outside, to be honest with you. So a wonderful time to go as well.
Absolutely. I was just going to say that's a great time of year to cruise as well. September. Some of your ports are not going to be. It's not going to be as hot as it is in the height of season. Plus, it's not going to be quite as busy. It's going to be calmed down a little bit, so you'll be able to see the places really well. Yeah, the kids will have just gone back to school. You know, and here we have the Symphony of the Seas, 7th of May 2023, 7 nights with the inside virtual balcony to just talk to you about. Again, flying. Some absolutely classic ports on that one, and sailing from Barcelona. I mean, you couldn't ask for any better, but some absolutely classic ports to visit on that one.
And of course, the Celestial, we talked about the all-inclusive Holy Land, Egypt, Greece, and Turkey, 3 continents. This is an incredible itinerary. There's so much included in it. Yeah, there really is.
Absolutely. And it's going to be an amazing cruise, that one. And I think there's quite a few booked on it already. So I'd recommend book that on that one as soon as possible. And we didn't mention, Pete, that there's also options to fly from Manchester and Edinburgh and direct for an extra £75. So anybody looking for a more regional flight, for us Scots, Edinburgh £75 and Manchester is great as well.
Yeah, there's so much we're going through. So I do apologize if we missed something. There's so much we're going through. We're just trying to get it as right as we can. And those were our hosted cruises. These are not hosted, but these are just some amazing hot deals that Steve has just given to us today. And an opportunity for Christmas, which is wonderful.
Lots of people look to go away at Christmas. So this is a fantastic one. And with that flights from Manchester, which is great.
Yeah. And look at that, Barbados, wow, Tobago, Trinidad, the itinerary is just incredible. It really is. Then the Rhapsody of the Seas, again, the Caribbean. Again, if you're not from the UK, speak to Steve, email Steve about options for cruise only and making your own way there if you're different parts of the world. Rhapsody of the Seas, the 5th of February, 12 nights in the Caribbean, 1695, including flights.
A lovely time to be around the Caribbean in February, and that is a fabulous itinerary. I love that.
It's the ABC Islands, and not just that, it's February. We've just gone through winter and everything that we're going to be going through this year. And what a great time to go and defrost and enjoy yourself.
Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely stunning. And this is just an unbelievable cruise. This is talk about bucket list. This is bucket list, isn't it? Spectrum of the Seas, Fly Cruise, August, 19 nights, 23, from 4,299. And the balcony is 300, is 695, just over £700 more for that. And again, you're flying from Heathrow to Tokyo,
Yeah.
and look at that, incredible. You got.
I was going to say, on either side, you've got two nights. You've got 2 nights in Tokyo and then 4 in Bali, and cruising in between. Wow, that's amazing.
Spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's just
absolutely.
a stay cruise is just a wonderful world,
Yeah,
and it's a real bucket list, and that's all the benefits on there as well. It's a £200 deposit. That's all, for a cruise of that, that amount.
yeah,
£200 deposit is absolutely incredible. It really
fantastic.
is. Yep.
It's a good
And
start.
I think we got everything there, haven't we? I
Yeah,
think we talked about everything there. Because right. Thank you, everybody, for watching the first show on the Passion for Cruises and Holidays brand new YouTube channel. I hope you're going to subscribe. I hope you're
absolutely.
going to hit the bell. We are going to be popping up and doing regular shows, updating you on everything with all our hosted cruises. And when these hot deals come in, I'm going to get the hot deals.
Yeah,
I'm just going to pop up, literally.
yeah. And
Steve
some of
keeps,
them you really have to kind of
yeah.
grab quickly, because some of them are going to be so popular that they're just going to sell out very quickly.
They really are. Now,
Yeah,
the Royal Caribbean deals are all live until Monday, just to let you know that. Now, some of them are depending on flights as well being available, but
yeah,
there is a decent flight allocation as well. So contact Steve as quickly as you can if you're interested. But you've got till Monday is when Royal Caribbean change their deals. The deals won't, the prices would change a little bit, and there'll be different benefits. That's how it works with Royal Caribbean. But we have got low single supplements on these cruises, so
yeah,
there'll still be some great deals. So the Celestial Cruise is different. That is still here for the moment. That's
yeah.
not
For the
changing
moment,
on
yeah,
Monday, which is
yeah.
wonderful. Alison, thank you so much
Thanks, Pete.
for helping to explain and making my life easier. I hope I haven't confused everybody. I hope we've made it really,
I hope
these
so.
deals with Passion for Cruises are just amazing.
Yeah,
Check it
and this
out.
is just the beginning. Yeah,
Check out their website. It's got the top 100 solar deals on their website, and please also also join their Facebook group, Passion
Facebook
for
group.
Cruises
Yeah,
Facebook group as well,
yeah,
as well as Cruises for Sailors, because that's where they obviously put all the deals out there, but a lot of the deals will be posted here first. So thank you for everybody for watching. I hope you subscribed. I hope that we can see some of you on these amazing hosted cruises, and I hope
that
you
would
can
be
take
fantastic.
advantage. I'm so pleased that Royal
Yeah,
Caribbean are getting involved and have got some amazing deals for solos, and there's some more to come, by the way, which is unbelievable. Thank you, everybody, and please
thank you.
subscribe. Please hit the bell.
Absolutely.